This is Nancy from Nancy's Garden Soap Co. and I've been making marbled or variegated pink and white roses using the tallow-based soap dough recipe that I created. And I wanted to show you how you could do this in your home. If you've made the soap dough recipe, then take some of the white soap dough and either dip it into your pink or whatever color mica you want to use. This one's called Ripe Berry by Micas and More. And just want to kind of get a little bit of the color and work it into the soap dough, but not completely, just a little bit. Just dip it in, and then you get this variegated look like this. And then I like to roll this into a ball in my hands, like so. Separate it out into various little balls, and then work with them one by one. Here are a bunch of the little soap balls that I've made that are variegated, and I'm keeping them under a damp napkin or paper towel, and then I'll pull out one and flatten it out. Once you have it flattened out, this is how I do it. I take a knife and I cut it into 2 or 3 or 4 pieces. This one I'm going to do one bigger piece and 2 littler ones. Taking the medium one, flatten out the edge a little bit. I feel like the sun went in and I lost a little bit of my light. But take the one edge and then roll it in like that. And then I like to curl this part here out a little bit. Like so. I'm not real happy with that part right there, but there we go. It's a little bit better. This should edge down and in like that a little bit. All right, and then I take the next piece. This one I'm going to use the medium one, and I'm going to curl down this edge and this edge here, so that it's a little bit more rounded and petal shaped. Flatten out the middle. So it's kind of like it looks like a guitar pick. And take that and line it up where this edge right here ends. Put the middle of the other one. That seems to be the best way for me to get it to work. And then bring this around like so. Flaring out these edges. Okay. I like them to take up space. I like to leave some space between them because I don't want these to be super dense. I want them to be light and airy so I don't have to use as much soap for them. That helps control costs a little bit. And then take the next one. This is still a little bit big, so I'm going to cut it to guitar pick shape. Fold in the 2 edges a little bit. And put it on. That's not looking quite right to me. Let's try like that. And I got the camera right in my face. It makes it a little bit harder. And then overlap these 2 right here. Bring them around and in like so. And I think I'm going to leave that one just like that. It's 3 petals. 1, 2, 3. And this bottom part is long. If I were going to lay this down sideways, I might leave it like that, if that was my plan for the soap. But if I wanted to put it straight up and down on, sitting like this on the soap, I don't need it this long. I can cut the bottom off and use that for another petal. Okay, and that's all part of being a little bit more efficient. And you need all sizes of soap, flowers, roses. Let me make one more for you. I'm going to start with this piece that came off of the bottom of the previous one and flatten it out. And this one here I'm just going to roll up, and I'm going to look for the prettiest side. I see a lot of variation right there, so I'm going to put that on the inside and roll it backwards. I'm sorry, the outside. And roll it like that. And if I wanted to make a rosebud out of this, I would curl it like that, curl this side out a lot, and grab another piece, like, oh, never mind my balls, my soap balls, flatten some out. Cut off a portion of it, like that. Smooth the edge and then flatten it out. If it gets too dry, you could, you know, stick your finger on a wet towel or something to try to get it to work, get it to smooth out some. And then I'm just lining up these front curls together like that, because this is going to be a rosebud, and then bring this piece here around into the back. This style here I use to lay down on the soap. It's going to be something like that, and then it would go next to a leaf and a bigger rose, something like that, and it makes a nice little set. Of course, I'm going to be working with 3 colors for my soap, and that's how I make my rosebuds and my roses. And I hope this has been helpful to you. I got a lot more roses to make, and then I'm going to be making a soap. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. Please hit the thumbs up, subscribe, thumbs up button, and subscribe if you want. Thanks.